अदनान, चेतन, जिगर, जीकू, अजीत, समाज, जराट, अनूप, अकील, मोहम्मद फैसल, जयप्रकाश, मोहसिन, मफी, प्रीति, प्रिया, आजितोष, तुषार, उबैद, जीकू, सर वसीम, सर इरफान, सैयद, विष्णु, कम, मोहम्मद, वंदना, वेल कुमार, अली, अली रजा, एडविन, चंद्रा, मोहम्मद, इमरान, सर अरफात, दीपक, अदनान, अजय, बतूर, इब्राहिम, मुरली, रिजवान, सचिन, सुजीत, कॉम्पलेस, रिया, सैयद, फैसल, हारून खान, विनय, जावेद, सेंगर, फारिद, प्रदीप, प्रेम, अभिषेक, आमिर, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन, मोहम्मद, सही, परिता, नबील, चित्रा, तलाश, हारिस, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन, मनीष, अमर, अदेरुल, पलीसा, असलम, आतिफ, ग्रेस, ग्रेग, बैक, सचिन, कमाल, बशकर, रोहित, पैटिस, दीक्षित, रियाज, सौरभ, सिद्धार्था, नदीर, तारिक, वेंकट, तो हरी पश्चिम से मंसूर, रेहाना, विजय, विशाल, अर्जुन, असद, इलियास, खान, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन, एंथनी, अरविंद, हसान, वसीम, मंगेश, राज, अकबर, परना, संकल्प, विशेष, ईश्वरी, अफजाल, विवेक, हसीब, हामिद, लीश, पल्लवी, अनम, फैसल, बुरहान, हुसैन, मतीन, पांडे, सैयद, खलील, मुनीफ, हसान, गुप्ता, आशा, अजय, इकेन, पूजा, तलहा, विजय, अमजद, जॉफी, हसन, सुजित, अमित, बीबी, राजू, पवन, उमर, मान, वेंकटेश, अहमद, गुप्ता, शीश, मैरी, शॉन, जमाल, तुलसीदास, अनान, मोहसिन, नदीम, अली, इसाम, कवैस, अजीम, मंसूर, शकील, केरिया, हसन, रियाज हुसैन, प्रदीप, मीना, आसमा, दुर्गा, शरीफ, अली अल बलूच, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन माय फ्रेंड, सलमान, सुबता, हसन, मोहसिन, मनीक, क्रिस्टोफर, जंगीर, हमास, मोहम्मद शफीक, नवीन, दरिक्सा, फियाज, प्रशांत, इलियास, धमवीर, नीजू, अब्राहम, श्रीनिवास, सुंदेला, नबील अहमद, नवीद, बिलाल, सिद्रा अली, शाजी, उबैद, बाबर, कौडी, रिजवान, इमरान, विवेक, राजीव, राव, इश्ताक, फैजान, रहील, निसार, उमर, आज, संदीप, शराज, तीनों, उसामा, कोमल, शिवानी, सलमान, सदा, आनंद, दिलवम, अजय, साबिर, उजैर, सुरिंदर, प्रदीप, अमीर, मोहित, वकास, निधि, उमर, उस्मान, संदीप, अमित, अबू ताहिर, नवीन, अर्शद, मोहम्मद, विवेक, या सुशान, फुरकान, गजेंद्रा, नागराज, नसीमा, सागर, मोहम्मद, जायना, हुसैन, रश्मि, नेहा, फैसल, अली, अली, अल अजमी, हमाद, नुमान, आलम, विजय, सरनाया, सवाना, मोहम्मद, जक्का, जाकिर, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सादिमा, सहर, अजेब, समीर, इफ्ती, तलाल, हमाद, उमर, उस्मान, मलिक, अजेब, वकास, प्रिया, रफी, सायरा, सरस्वती, सौरभ, सशवानी, फैवज, श्रीकांत, फरहान, जानदार, डुओ, फ्रांसिस, अब्दुल, मोहम्मद, उमर, अभिषेक, अभिलाष, अबरार, फरहान, लता, निधि, इब्राहिम, विनोद, फैसल, अमीर, इनाम, अब्दुल अजीज, इकेन, अकमल, अजान, बासिल, गारिमा, कैवन, पद्मा, साजिद, साजिद, वलीद, चेताली, अनामिका, जरनाब, सुदीप, नवीन, मोजदेव, नवीद, कांग्रेचुलेशन, आतिफ, चक्रा, हसन, नदीम, आबिद पटेल, आदिति, सुभाषेश, सुरेश, उमेर, रफीउल, गुलाम, शाम बाबू, दीपक, कैरोलिन, लिनविन, शीतल, एल्विन, ओलिंदरा, प्रशांत, अब्रार, अली खान, राम, विद्या, तलहा, बासाद, राशिद, माधवन, गुरजीत, ऋषु, दत्ता, सबान, अजीम, मंगेश, मुदस्सिर, प्रदीप, सिद्रा अली, मैन, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सुहेल, अमूल, तहसीन, नबील, आतिफ, जिया, नित्या, शाह, मोहम्मद, शकील उमर, अहमद, मिस्टर अवध, श्रुति, सलमान, खालिद, सैयद, सत्यस्नैन, वसी, सैयद, सुहेल, शाम सिन्हा, अजित इकबाल, विवेक, and here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil. Good to have you traveling so much, but I wanted to jump in just to have a small session with you. I'm not sure how good internet will be, so if you are listening to me wherever you are, really great to have you and to talk to you wherever you are. So just put wherever you are right now. I just landed back in hall, and internet has been horrible. That's why I'm sitting at the place. I hope we can look into that. Put in the chat box where you from, and can you hear me properly? Can you see me? I'm not sure about the internet. Just put in the chat box. Put in something in the chat box, please. Let's see what you can see. Okay. 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 Good to see. Hi Kirti, good to have you Kirti. Kirti, do message in your group that the coaching call has started so that other people can also join. You can hear some kids playing. This is how when you come back to home and things like that are always there. So yeah, so let's get into the question answers straightforward. Very blur. I'm sorry for that. I will turn the video of Said Khan. Uh, I'm turning the video actually off right now. So let's solve the question answers. I will give you 70 seconds for each question. Oh, I need to remove Said comment from there. Okay. Guys, when you put the question, put the justification. Why do you think this answer is right or wrong? Why do you think this answer is right or wrong? Okay, Munas is saying B, Kirti is saying B, Laren is saying B. Kirti, can you put the justification? Why do you think answer? Muhammad Hashim is saying B. I need your justification, guys. Why do you think this answer is B? Okay, what will you say to them? You are managing an agile project. Most of the stakeholders have worked previously. They are expecting daily report, but they are not getting. One of the stakeholder have called you, uh, said that they are not getting report. What will you say to them? Follow the communication plan. We don't have plan in agile, guys. The question categorically says it's an agile project. We don't have a plan in agile project. Yes, can be. No, no. So straightforward, very easy question. B answer is the right. Next question. गरम करके काट दो मुझे दो कप एक कप और गरम कर दो पानी By the way, today two students cleared. I never said that. I did not even write the success journey. I have been so busy. And Anjum cleared from Lahore, and Jabbar cleared from Saudi Arabia. So just to share with you, to motivate you, two people have cleared today also. Abid Pasha, Said Khan, whenever you are giving the answer, try to give the justification. Why do you think this answer is right or wrong? SPI, CPI should be greater than 1. Okay, you are managing the project. with current SPI 0.9 and CPI 1.4. So what would you do? Okay, this is a question I specifically put it this way, right? The purpose of this coaching call is two-way. Uh, of course, I solve 10 question answers in this coaching call. That is the one purpose of this coaching call. Second purpose of this coaching call is that you ask your question answers. Whatever the questions you have, you ask me. When you ask me the question answers, I'm able to judge you better. I'm able to see where you actually stand and what you need to know and how you can be improved, right? These are some of the things, the purpose of this coaching call, right? So guys, SPI is less. I totally agree with you. But really, is 0.9 a less SPI? Let me ask you, is 0.9 a less SPI? What do you think? Is really, is it a less SPI? I don't think so. That we raise a change request to just to improve it. This is something we need to review. This is something we need to look into that. Uh, how things are working, how people are moving, what they need, what they don't need, why they need it. So we need to see that. We don't immediately put into that way, right? We are behind the schedule. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. But we need to evaluate that thing. So what we need is behind the schedule. Without any doubt, it is behind the schedule. But what we need to do here, first, this is eliminated. Okay, tell him no, it is less than 1, so we cannot say that it is in a good condition. That we cannot say, right? Raise a change request. Yes, this is a good option. But here, this is those scenarios, a very rare scenario where we want to have a discussion with the team, and see how we can improve the conditions, right? How we can work into that and how we can improve it. So your right answer would be C here, not B. Very less scenarios, very few scenarios that this type of question come. C is the right answer here for you. Next question. A, B, business case. Najibullah is saying B. Waqar Amjad is saying A. Okay. Gee, what about other guys? What do you think is the right answer? Okay. So which document you will check for this? You have just completed the project. At the end of the project, you want to check whether it is successful or not. Project management plan, of course. Project charter, of course. Business case, of course. Okay, I'll take you to my PMP booklet. I hope all of you have the PMP booklet as of now. If you are my student and you don't have the PMP booklet, you should have that. Okay. And if I go to the steps of closing, I hope that is visible to you. When we talk about closing, okay, read point number 3. Read point number 3. What is the point number 3, everybody? The point number 3, is that you need to get approval. Okay. Measure, validate benefits according to benefit management plan. Measure benefits according to benefit management plan. Right? So that is the right answer here. Benefit management plan is, we want to measure the benefits according to benefit management plan. A is the right answer. I hope that makes sense to everybody. Okay, let me ask you a straightforward question to all my students. How many times in the last week, after you guys had Saturday or Sunday coaching call, you have read PMP booklet? Tell me truth in the chat box. Lying is devil. So tell me truth, how many times you have read the PMP booklet? One time. Okay, Kamran, once. Twice a week we need to read it. It is very important. Let me tell you, Najib, not good. You need to read it. This is a small booklet. Let me tell you a small story. Today Anjam cleared. So Anjam was my student some time back. 2 weeks back, he said that sir, I have to clear PMP and I have to do it in 2 weeks. I don't have time. Okay. So me and my facilitator started working with him. In these 2 weeks, he gets so busy he was unable to do multiple things. He did as best he could, but the PMP booklet and other material helped him, and today he is certified PMP. Please, minimum twice a week that is needed. The PMP booklet, it will take like 10 to 15 minutes, but it is such a powerful document. Like I really wanted that when I wanted to do PMP or any other certification, such document is available there. So I make use of that. You have been just started as a project manager. Project charter has been approved. What will be your first step? Again, going back to the booklet, the charter has been approved. This cannot be, this is the before the charter. This is later on. This is later on. First this happen. Okay. Then this happen. Okay. So B is the right answer here. You are the project manager. You have reviewed project charter. You are in initiation. There is a resource will leave. You are in initiation phase, guys. So this comes later on. This has nothing to do. Between A and C, C is the right answer. So always follow the 7th step. Always follow the 7th step and see where do you actually fall, and that will help us. Okay, so if we look at the question, you are the project manager, you are in the process of identifying stakeholder. One stakeholder is resistant. What does that mean? If a stakeholder is resistant, it means on the power interest graph, he is interested for sure. Okay, so here we come power interest graph. So this removes. Okay, not interested, these two options are left. So we know that in stakeholder engagement matrix, resistant stakeholder is an option there. So C is the right answer. This again goes back to PMP booklet. Out of this 6 question, 4 to 5 you could easily solve if you have read the PMP booklet, right? So C is the right answer. A resistant stakeholder is always interested in the project. Next question. One more important thing, 70 to 80% of the exam will be stakeholder communication, team agile. So whenever there is a problem, we want to meet them, we want to look into that, how we can meet it, how we can work together. Those things can be very helpful. Okay, So what will be the strategy to engage the stakeholder? You are the project manager working in a large company. You are in a process of identifying stakeholder. One stakeholder who is very important, can you found out he is resistant. So what you need to do, send him daily reports. He is resistant. Why would you send your team member? No, I will go and meet him personally. Always, the preferred and the first communication channel is, I want to go and meet that stakeholder.
Why are you checking to?
Okay, so let's see what answers we got here. After added into the stakeholder register, D. Kamran Nadeem is saying B, Laren D. Identifying, analyze. Project is in execution. We need to update the stakeholder, identifying, analyzing. Okay, let's go back to the basics. What is the 4R of communication? Put in the chat box. 4R of communication. What is 4R of communication? Right information at right time to right people to have right impact. So what is the purpose here? Like what frequency you are going to communicate? When do you actually need to do? How you want to work into that way? Every single thing about the communication that you need to know, right? Every single thing you need to know about the communication is put into that way. Frequency, certainty, how much detail you need, etc., etc. Everything goes into the communication management plan. And stakeholder is all about strategies. During execution phase, a new stakeholder has been identified. You analyzed him, important, you added him to what will you do next. Since he is added there, now we need to raise a change request so that the plans can be updated. So D will be the right answer. Let's see this question from another angle. Now this question, same type of question from another angle. Kirti, why you are saying A? I need a little bit more justification from you. I need a little bit more justification from you. Why do you think A? You see, when new stakeholder is identified, the question is saying that the project management plan has been updated, which means this has been updated. Communication plan has been updated. Okay, all the stakeholder plans have been updated. When the project management plan is updated, the question default is saying that all plans have been updated. Automatically, this means all plans have been updated. So this is not, we are only left with this option. C is the right answer. Assumption log. That this was the trick of the question. When the question says that this is updated, this means everything else is updated for you. I hope that makes sense to you. Next question. Just one second. What error the computer is? I hope that question is clear. Is it clear to everybody? Put something in the chat box. That when the question says the project management plan is updated, everything else is automatically updated. Is it clear to everyone? Karte? Okay. Smoke is getting the better of me. Although I'm using N95 mask. This one. One of the key stakeholder has complained that he is receiving daily reports, whereas he only needs phase gate report. What does that mean? What does that mean? He needs communication plan. Okay, he needs report on communication plan. That is the right answer for it. B option. This is the B option. So guys, these were the 10 questions I wanted to solve it with you today. uh, I had a quick time. I like in my room. It was so interesting. Let me put this question in the form of a question. I have a study room here where whenever I come to Pakistan, I used to do all these trainings, even batches. So when I put my switch, a sudden flash came and my electricity went down, and my laptop needed a charging. So I came upstairs and sitting at my brother's place and requested him if I can do the class here. What would you say? This thing should not happen in the future. What I should have update? This again thing can happen that I'm gonna plan and something bad can happen in the future. So where I should document? I like to make the scenarios as we make the life scenarios. So where would I document it? Where would I document it? Lesson I register. Lesson. But first thing, like this has immediately happened and I need to solve this problem. If the question says this has happened, I immediately need to solve this problem. Then what should I do? Immediately need to solve this problem. What should I do? If the question says immediately there's a problem, issue log. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Issue log. If immediately I need to solve the problem, issue log. Okay. And what if the question says if the same thing can happen in my project, in the same project? For example, uh, if I say that the same thing can happen in the same, like for example, I am staying in Pakistan, like let's say apart from I will be going back to US on 17th of December. So in this the same trip, it can again happen. So what should I document? In the same trip, it could again happen. So what should I document? Risk register. That's an important thing. Like today we discussed about 4 documents: stakeholder communication, uh, issue log, risk register. These documents need to be known, right? So I'm gonna give all of you an assignment, a small assignment. There is a article on my LinkedIn. I wrote that article. I guess I did also make the flashcard, which I'll look and if I found, I'll share it with you in the group. There's a article 18 plans and 33 document. I want you before you go to sleep today, read this article 2 times. Read this article 2 times. Okay. This article I will also share it in the group. Okay. 18 plans, 33 documents. And I would request you if you can make the flashcard yourself. I will find and send mine flashcard also in the group. But why don't you make your, like stakeholder plan? What does it has? Communication plan. What does it has? Are you getting my point? Everybody, put in the chat box. Are you getting my point? What I want to say here. So go to this plan, go to this document, and we will have a next coaching call led by Hassan Trimzi on Saturday, in which we'll solve the question answer, the breakout room. Then we will have a coaching call on Tuesday. Tuesday I will be in Dubai. For those who are in UAE and they would like to have a cup of tea, I will be on in Tuesday in Dubai. So Tuesday coaching call I will conduct myself at Zoom. So if you want to meet in Dubai, feel free to reach me out, and we can have a plan, tea or coffee whatsoever. I will be in Dubai for that day. Thank you very much for joining. And batch 11, you are awesome. Batch 10, you are great. Every single person, I love you for joining us, and see you in the next coaching call. Until that time, assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Never stop chasing the light. Bye bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have come. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually, like I'm kind of like really
And I
trembling.
got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.